Boxing King Media in association with Boxro, Alexander Palace, Ben Shalom. Guys have just weighed in. After seeing them all face off today, which fight are you most excited about?
I think I'm looking forward to the English title, Sam Gilly, Sean Robinson. Those two are, seriously up for it. We saw Sam Gilly last time out against Drew Brown. It was one of the fights of the year. So that one, David Jameson's coming in like a winner, like he wants to win the British title off Mikel Lawal. Shelley Richards is another interesting fight. Shelley is so up for it. There's Needle there. It's good to see Lerone Richards back in a ring. Like, I'm actually looking forward to seeing him back. I'm glad he's back. I think a lot of boxing fans consider him right up there. And then obviously Adam Azim, looking forward to showing what he can do against a very, very well-prepared, motivated Ryland Charlton. He looks seriously in shape and like he's ready to put on an upset. So, yeah, 4 very, very good fights I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
A lot of the guys facing off or giving each other a bit of chit-chat. Did you pick anything up, anything that was a bit juicy you could share with us?
Look, Zach Chelly and his dad are characters, aren't they? I mean, I've known them since they won our tournament, but what they're giving to Lerone, I think, is exactly what he needs, because they're putting it on him, they're putting him in the spotlight. Lerone and Caldwell are a bit bemused as to everything that Zach Chelly and his dad are saying and things like that, but that's what I think, as I say, Lerone needs, and looking forward to that. I think Sam Gilly feels like Sean Robinson is underestimating him and thinks that he's overrated and things like that. Ryland Charlton sticking it on Adam Azim, so it's good to see. It's good to see.
Well, in regards to Chelly and Lerone Richards, what's the issue with the weight? Because when I spoke to Lerone last week, and he was telling me that it's 171 as far as it's concerned, and it's not for the English. But I think when I spoke to you last week, you said it was.
No, the fight is at 171. I think you put it to me. I'm not sure I confirmed that, but it's at 171. It's always been at 171. Lerone wanted it. It was a short notice fight, and both fighters happy with it.
If I put a scenario in, if Lerone Richards wins, what do you think you could do with him? Are you looking to offer him something?
Yeah, I think we're going to talk after. I think it was best for both parties to see how this experience went, how we worked together, whether he could perhaps facing lesser opponents, because we feel like he needs those type of fights. He needs to be fighting regularly and he needs to be on a big platform. But Zach Chelly also believes that this is his time, so we'll see after. I think with both fighters, let's see what happens. I'm sure we'll be working and having conversations with both afterwards.
I just want to quickly speak to you about the EUBANK Junior Smith. Obviously, the press is going to be next week. Fans are excited about it. I know you've announced it's going to be on pay-per-view. Have you guys figured a price range out?
Yeah, £20.
Okay, so it'll be less than. Is it £20 because you need it to be less than Fury Chisora, or do you feel that is just the market value and what's right?
I think on Sky, that's pretty much, other than the big AJ fights, has always been £20. I think we've seen already from the interest that it's going to be huge. We had 30,000 people sign up for tickets already at Boxer.com. They'll sell out. I think they go on sale next week. So if you do want tickets, that's where to sign up. But we've seen the interest is there. £20 has always been the pay-per-view price on Sky, other than the Anthony Joshua, as I say, and we want to keep it that way as much as possible.
I know you've not announced any fights on the card yet, but could you give us any hints, even if you can name one side of the bill?
I can't, because Sky want to make sure they keep that under wraps, and we've agreed with the fighters that are on it that we'll keep it under wraps as well. It's going to be a massive undercard. It's going to be a massive fight night for us to start off the new year. Obviously, marks are going into our second calendar year, and one we're really confident of. So, yeah, massive show on the 21st of January, and the card is very, very, very good.
One thing I know is EUBANK Junior brings a crowd, and in Manchester, his ring walk and everything is going to bring excitement. You mentioned yesterday that you're going to be announcing some new signings. I just seen a bit ago, Michael Mickinson joins yourself. When did that come about?
Again, we're down in Bournemouth. Mckinson's obviously from Portsmouth and has a following down there, and I think he's a free agent now, and we'll see what happens.
You think?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I thought you said I think he's a free agent.
I did say that. You've got to be careful now, because it's hard to know. But yeah, McKinsey's a free agent. He's from Portsmouth. We're doing a show in Bournemouth. Always liked him, and he's on that show with Bill and Smith.
And any other names you can? I know you suggested you got some more big signings. Could you give us a number? How many signings are you expected to sign?
2 more before the end of the year, and I think it's easier for us now. At the start of the year, it was just a lot of our contracts maybe are coming to the end this year. We signed a lot at the start of last year when at the start of this year when we just started. Now we can start to really look at the signings we want, and expecting two big ones before the end of the year, which is good, because it shows how the development has come on, and I don't think these are fighters that we could have signed 12 months ago. So it's special time for us.
Last question, Ben. When you said that yesterday, I was like going through social media and looking to see which fighters are free. So the names I come up with were potentially Joshua Buatsi, Dalton Smith, Linus Udofia, Lon Coley, Cash Ali, the heavyweight. Any of them names?
Listen, you've done your homework, but look, there's a lot of fighters that have a lot of options, and it's good because it didn't used to be like that. It really didn't. And for fighters, they now, it is a fighters market, and the fighters are the one dictating to the promoters what they want. It's not me going into a negotiation and laying out what they want. You know, they're coming and saying, can you give us this? This is what we want. This is what we're getting here. And it's very much a fighters market, and it's good time for boxers. Good time for boxing. Good time for boxers.
Them names I mentioned, are any one of them potential of the two?
Look, I hope so. I hope so.
Man, I really appreciate your time. Good luck tomorrow night. And in fact, you said yesterday there's going to be some surprise fighters turning up. Can you drop any of them names for this event tomorrow for the fan zone?
Did I say that? Yeah.
It's on the poster. It's on the poster. You've got some fighters turning up.
I think we've got a decent talent working tomorrow. Amir Khan always works Adam Azim's fights. He flies over. He's so enthusiastic about Adam Azim. Obviously for him it's like deja vu, and I think he thinks Adam has probably got more than he had in his locker at that age, like really. And so Amir Khan will be there. Dalton Smith will be down, obviously talking about the rivalry and this and that's building up, and it'll be a good show tomorrow. A lot of names, as I say, fan zone, different experience. Still tickets, I think, that you can buy on the door. It's going to be a special atmosphere in here tomorrow. Anyone in London that wants to watch top boxing on a Sunday afternoon, might not happen again. Come down tomorrow.
Ben, appreciate your time. I'm excited about Amir Khan and especially Dalton Smith coming tomorrow. So all the best.
Top man, cheers, mate.